ഈ വീഡിയോയിൽ മൊഡ്യൂൾ 5-ൻ്റെ 100 ചോദ്യങ്ങളും ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നു. Historical linguistics, loanwords, English varieties. The term Indo-European refers to a dialect of Greek, a family of language, a type of grammar, a phonological theory. Indo-European refers to a family of languages. Okay, Indo-European. Old English was mainly influenced by Romans, Greeks, Anglo-Saxons, Chinese. Anglo-Saxons. The Norman conquest of 1066 introduced many words from Latin, French, Greek, Dutch. Option B is the right answer, French. Which of the following is a loan word from Latin? Bouquet, agenda, cookie, jungle. Option B, agenda. Which period of English saw the introduction of printing? Old English, Middle English, Modern English, Pre-English. Option C, Modern English. Which of these is a Scandinavian loan words? Sky, alphabet, zebra, queen. So option A, sky. The language spoken by the Indo-Aryan is a part of Semitic group, Sino-Tibetan group, Indo-European group, Dravidian group. Indo-European group. Kindergarten is a loan word from French, German, Latin, Dutch. German. Kindergarten is a borrowed word from German. The word shampoo entered English from shampoo. It's a Hindi word. Option B. Which of the following is a French loan word? Garage, zero, pajama, banana. Garage. Option A. Next, loan words from Indian language entered English primarily during the Norman conquest, Industrial Revolution, British colonization of India, Viking invasions. So British colonization of India is the correct answer. Which Indian language contributed the word bungalow to English? Bengali. The term curry in English originated from Tamil. Which English word is borrowed from Sanskrit? Avatar, menu, sofa, police. So avatar is the word. Veranda is derived from French, Portuguese via Indian usage, Latin, German. The Portuguese via Indian usage is the right answer. Modern English developed during which century? Modern English developed during which century? Option C, 15th century. 67. English belongs to the dash branch of the Indo-European language family. Option C, Germanic. English belongs to the dash branch of Indo-European language family. So Germanic ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ഉത്തരം. ഓക്കെ, ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാണ്. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ബിലോങ്സ് ടു ദ ഡാഷ് ബ്രാഞ്ച് ഓഫ് ദ ഇൻഡോ യൂറോപ്യൻ ലാംഗ്വേജ്. സോ ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ജർമാനിക് ആണ്. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ബിലോങ്സ് ടു ജർമാനിക് ബ്രാഞ്ച്, ജർമാനിക്. Which is a feature of Indian English pronunciation? Non-rhoticity, flapping of t, retroflex t and nasal vowels. Option C ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ഉത്തരം. Retroflex t and d. In Indian English, stress is often completely absent fixed on the last syllable, replaced by equal syllable timing, stronger than in RP. So option C is the right answer. In Indian English, stress is often replaced by equal syllable timing. American English tends to prefer the spelling color, theater, analyze, center. So here option C is the right answer. Australian English is closest to British English, Indian English, American English, Canadian English. So British English. Cookie in American English corresponds to dash in British English. Biscuit, right? We say biscuit. Cake, pastry, sweet. So answer is option A, biscuit. So option A, biscuit ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ഉത്തരം. അടുത്തത് ലോറി in English is called dash in American English. Option C, truck ആണ്. Okay, truck. A lorry in British, but in American, truck. South African English shows influence from which language? Maori, Afrikaans, French, Swahili. So option B, Afrikaans. The vocabulary of American English has been greatly influenced by Chinese, Latin, Native American languages, Sanskrit. Option C, Native American language is the right answer. Which of the following is an Indianism in English usage? I am going to the market. Kindly do the needful. She went home. I lost my phone. Here the option is given, kindly do the needful. Which of the following is an Indianism in English usage? Kindly do the needful. Next, a notable feature of African English varieties is lack of tone, use of click sounds, vowel harmony, use of pitch accent. So use of click sounds. The word zebra originates from Swahili, Afrikaans, Portuguese, Latin. The word zebra is actually originated from Portuguese. A loan word is a made up word borrowed from another language, created for science, shortened form. So borrowed from another language. Right? That's option B. Which of these is a borrowed word from Hindi? Safari, typhoon, jungle, menu. So here jungle is a borrowed word from Hindi. Which is an example of Australian slang? Good day, cheers, howdy, hola. So option A, good day is the right answer. Australian slang. സത്യത്തിൽ ഇതിൻ്റെ കറക്റ്റ് എന്താണെന്ന് ഉച്ചാരണം എനിക്കറിയില്ല എങ്കിലും ഇതിൽ ഓപ്ഷൻ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ എ ആണ്. The word pajamas in British English comes from Persian and Hindi, Sanskrit, French, Greek. So pajama, it is taken from Persian and Hindi. The Great Vowel Shift was major event in the development of Old English, Middle English, Modern English, Classical English. So option C ആണ് Modern English, the Great Vowel Shift, Modern English. Which period is considered the golden age of English literature? Old English, Elizabethan era, Modern era, Victorian era. Elizabethan era ആണ് the golden age of English literature എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അടുത്തത്, spelling differences between British and American English were standardized by William Shakespeare, Noam Chomsky, Samuel Johnson, North Webster. ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി ആണ് നോ വെബ്സ്ട്രോൺ. The word robot is borrowed from German, Czech, Latin, Russia. Option B, Czech Republic. What is the origin of the word algebra? Sanskrit, Greek, Arabic, Latin. It is an Arabic word. So in English, there are like a number of words, I would say, are borrowed from Arabic, like laymoon. From laymoon, the word lemon is taken actually. So algebra is very famous word in mathematics. So this word also taken from Arabic. Which of the following shows African influence on English vocabulary? Banjo, fiesta, blitz, menu. So banjo is the right answer. Pidgin English is a dialect, a simplified form of language for communication, a regional accent, a British variant. So option B, a simplified form of language for communication ആണ് പിജിൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. പിജിൻ. Creole is a dialect of Old English, a fully developed language from Pidgin, a dead language, a code language. So Creole is a fully developed language from Pidgin. The word tattoo is borrowed from Maori, Sanskrit, Arabic, Greek. So option A, Maori. The term world Englishers refers to, in correct Englishers, all non-native English dialects, variants of English used worldwide, literary forms of English. വേൾഡ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷസ് എന്നാണ്, വേൾഡ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷസ്, ലോകത്തിലെ പലതരത്തിലുള്ള ഇംഗ്ലീഷുകൾ അല്ലേ. അപ്പം അങ്ങനെ ദ വേരിയൻസ് ഓഫ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷാണ് കറക്റ്റ് ഉത്തരം. ഇംഗ്ലീഷസ്, വി ഹാവ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷസ്, ഇന്ത്യൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, ലൈക്ക് ഓസ്ട്രേലിയൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, അമേരിക്കൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ്, അങ്ങനെ തുടങ്ങി പലതരത്തിലുള്ള ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഉണ്ട്. In American English, the past tense of learn is learnt, learned, learning, learnt. Option B, learned ആണ്, ED ഫോം ആണ് വരുന്നത്, പാസ്റ്റ് ഫോം. Tap in British English is called dash in American English. Faucet, pipe, tube, sink. Faucet ആണ് കേട്ടോ. I don't know the exact pronunciation, but the option A is the right answer. The word lute was borrowed into English from Latin, Sanskrit, Hindi, Urdu. Hindi, lute. The suffix ology originates from Greek, Latin, French, German. So Greek ആണ്, okay. Psychology, physiology, like that, there are so many words end with the ology. Right? Zombie is a loan word from African languages, French, Spanish, Greek. So option A is the right answer. Which is not a characteristics of Indian English? Use of the present continuous excessively. Use of the present continuous excessively. Repetition of articles. Stress timed syllable. Lack of definite articles in some expression. Stress timed rhythm. Which is not a characteristic of Indian English എന്നാണ്. സ്ട്രെസ് ടൈംഡ് റിതം ആണ് ഇല്ലാത്തത്. യൂസ് ഓഫ് പ്രസൻറ്റ് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് എക്സസീവ്ലി, റെപ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഓഫ് ആർട്ടിക്കിൾസ്, ലാക്ക് ഓഫ് ഡെഫിനിറ്റ് ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ ഇൻ സം എക്സ്പ്രഷൻസ്. ആൻഡ് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, സ്ട്രെസ് ടൈംഡ് റിതം ഇല്ല. Which word entered English from Swahili? Safari, sofa, bazaar, banjo. Option A, safari. Which variety uses gotten as the past participle of get? Indian English, British English, American English, Australian English. So option C, American English is the right answer. The sound system of language. So semantics, morphology, phonology, syntax. So phonology studies the linguistics studies the sound system of language. Phonology. The smallest unit of sound that can distinguish meaning is called morpheme, phoneme, grapheme, lexeme. So the answer is phoneme, the smallest unit of sound, phoneme. Which of the following is a voiced consonant? P, K, B, T. P, K, B, T. So voiced consonant B ആണ് option C. How many vowel phonemes are there in received pronunciation? That is RP, right? How many vowel phonemes are there? 20, 12, 14, 24. So the answer is 12. Vowel phonemes, 12 numbers. Next, phonetics deals with grammar rules, sound production, sentence formation, word order. Phonetics deals with sound production. Which speech organ is also known as the voice box? Lungs, nasal cavity, larynx, tongue. The voice box എന്നറിയപ്പെടുന്നത് ഏതാണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് ഉത്തരം ലാറിങ്സ് ആണ് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി. Bilabial sounds are produced using teeth and tongue, back of the tongue, and soft palate, both lips, nose and lips. So the answer is very simple. Bilabial. രണ്ട് ചുണ്ടുകൾ അല്ലേ? Both lips ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ഉത്തരം. Bilabial. Okay. Which sound is a diphthong here? E, A, L, A. Which sound is diphthong here? Option C, right? Because രണ്ട് ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ടാവും. ഡിപ്തോങ്സ് നമുക്ക് ഈസി ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. രണ്ട് വോവൽ സൗണ്ടുകൾ മിക്സ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് അവിടെ. ആവ്. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ഇസ് ദ റൈറ്റ് ആൻസർ. ch is a plosive, affricative, fricative, nasal. ch, affricate. Answer option B. Which of the following sound is voiceless? Z, D, S, G. So voiceless, right? Z, D, G. So our vocal cord is vibrating. So that is voiced. And when you are pronouncing s, the vocal cord is not vibrating, right? So answer C is voiceless sound. Next, stress in English can change language, sentence, word meaning and function, spelling. Word meaning and function is the right answer. The rising falling intonation is common in commands, yes or no question, WH question, request. So WH questionസിലാണ് റൈസിങ് ആൻഡ് ഫോളിങ് ഇൻറ്റോണേഷൻ വളരെ കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് കാണപ്പെടുന്നത്. Which organ controls pitch and loudness? Teeth, tongue, vocal cords, lips. Okay, which organ controls pitch and loudness? Vocal cords ആണ് കേട്ടോ. ഓപ്ഷൻ സി. In RP, how many consonants phonemes are there? 22, 24, 20, 18. So we just learned about in RP How many vowels are there? 12. And consonants? 24. Option B is the right answer. What is transcription? Writing stories, writing words as they sound, grammar analysis, reading aloud. Transcription is actually writing words as they sound. അടുത്തത് IPA stands for, ഇത് ഷോർട്ട് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആണ്. International Phonetic Alphabet, Indian Phonetics Association, International Pronunciation Agency, Intophonetic Analysis. So the answer is option A, International Phonetic Alphabet, IPA. Nasal sounds are produced when air passes through the oral cavity, nasal cavity, lungs only, larynx. So nasal sound, obviously nasal cavity. Option B. Which of the following is a dental sound? T, th, k, z. Dental, th. Right? Option B. Which sound is represented by the symbol ng? Ng in sing, n in net, g in go, no in no. So answer A, sing. Which of these is a central vowel? E, A, U. So option C is the right answer. Central vowel. Stress, rhythm, and intonation are aspects of semantics, supersegmental features, morphology, syntax. So option B is the right answer. Supersegmentals of stress, rhythm, and intonation. These are supersegmental features of language. Which is not a speech organ? Nose, tongue, lungs, heart. Option D is the right answer. That's so simple. What type of sound is sh? Plosive, affricate, fricative. Nasal. Answer C, fricative. The term articulators refers to writers, organs of speech, musicians, translators. Organs of speech. The squa is known as loudest vowel, longest vowel, weakest vowel, shortest vowel, shortest consonant. So option C, weakest vowel. The rhythm of English is often described as syllable timed, stress timed, vowel timed, word timed. Stress timed ആണ് correct ഉത്തരം. Which sound is both plosive and voiced? Which sound is both plosive and voiced? P, B, F, S. P, B, B. B is the right answer. Option B. Which transcription symbol represents the vowel in cat? So here the vowel sounds are given here. So cat, option B is the right answer. Which of the following is a labiodental sound? V, T, D, M. Labiodental. V, V. Okay, so നമ്മുടെ ലിപ്പും അതുപോലെ ടീത്തും ഏകദേശം ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു വ് വെൻ യു ആർ പ്രൊനൗൺസിങ്. സോ ലേബിയോഡെന്റൽ സൗണ്ട് ഈസ് വ്. Option A is the right answer. Which is an unvoiced affricate? Ch, j, d, g. Ch, j. Option B is the right answer. Section 2, Morphology, Syntax, Semantics. The smallest unit of meaning is called syllable, phoneme, morpheme, lexicon. The smallest unit of meaning. Morpheme is the right answer. Morpheme. Next, we'll go. Unhappiness. How many morphemes are there? Unhappiness. Three, right? Unhappiness. Three. Option B. Morphology studies word formation. Re in rebuild is option A suffix, option B infix, option C prefix, option D root. സോ നമ്മൾ അൺഹാപ്പിനെസ് നമ്മൾ പരിചയപ്പെട്ടില്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ അതിൽ അൺ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് പോലെയാണ് റീബിൽഡ്. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് തുടങ്ങുന്നത് നമ്മൾ പ്രിഫിക്സും അവസാനം നമ്മൾ ചേർക്കുന്നതിന് സഫിക്സ് എന്നാണ് പറയുക. സോ അൺ ഈസ് എ പ്രിഫിക്സ് ആൻഡ് നെസ് ഈസ് സഫിക്സ്. സോ ഹിയർ റീബിൽഡ്, re is prefix. In syntax, the term SVO refers to subject verb object, speech voice order, style verb object, sound vowel object. So the answer is subject verb object. The ചോദ്യം, which is a derivational morpheme? Option C, un. Which sentence structure is grammatically correct? He go to school, he goes to school, he going to school, he gone to school. Option A, option B, option C, option D. So he goes to school, simple present, right? Option B is the right answer. Syntax is the study of word sounds, meaning, word order and structure, language history. So option C, word order and structure, syntax. Semantics deal with the word formation, sentence pattern, sound system, meaning of words and sentences. Semantics എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ മാൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് മീനിങ് എന്നുള്ളത് കണക്ഷൻ വെച്ചാൽ മതി. സെമാൻറ്റിക്സ് മീനിങ്, സിൻടാക്സ് വരുമ്പോൾ വേർഡ് ഓർഡർ ആണ് വരുന്നത്, വേർഡ് ഓർഡർ. ഓക്കെ, ഇനി ഹോമോഫോൺസ് ആർ വേർഡ്സ് ദാറ്റ് ഹാവ് സിമിലർ മീനിങ്, are spelled the same, sound the same, but different in meaning. So are used in poetry. So it's actually option C is the right answer. Sound the same but different meaning. Homonyms, like for example, I, the I, like the pronoun, and I are one of the body or one of the organs of humans, right? So such a way we can like interpret that one. Lang and parole were terms coined by Noam Chomsky, Ferdinand de Saussure, Leonard Bloomfield, Edward Sapir. സോ ആൻസർ ഈസ്, അത് ഒരിക്കലും മറക്കരുത്, വളരെ കോമൺ ആയിട്ട് ചോദിക്കുന്നൊരു ചോദ്യമാണ്. ലാങ് ആൻഡ് പരോളിൻ്റെ ആരാണ് ആ ടേം കോയിൻ ചെയ്ത് രണ്ട് ടേംസ്? ഫെർഡിനാൻഡ് ഡി സൊസൂർ ആണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, അക്കോർഡിംഗ് ടു ചോംസ്കി, കോമ്പിറ്റൻസ് മീൻസ് actual speech production, knowledge of language rules, sentence correction, speech impairment. So option B, knowledge of language rules are correct answer. Performance reference to idle grammar, language knowledge, use of language in real situation, word meaning. Option C, use of language in real situation is the right answer. Question number 44. A bound morpheme is one that can stand alone, cannot stand alone, is always a suffix, is always a prefix. Okay, a bound morpheme is one that cannot stand alone. That's the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Which word contains an inflectional suffix? Happiness, running, teacher, nation. So inflectional suffix here, running, ing. Which of the following is a semantic anomaly? Semantic anomaly. The sky is blue. He ate the sandwich. The table laughed loudly. She smiled. Okay, semantic, semantic meaning wise, there is one confusion. The answer is option C. Word order in English primarily OSV, SOV, VSO, SVO. Subject, verb, object, right? Subject, verb, object is the right answer. Option D. What is the plural morpheme in cat? Cat, S, T, A. So option B, S. Parole refers to language rules, word meaning, individual speech acts, grammar. So individual speech acts ആണ് parole. Parole performance ആണ്, just more or similar to performance, right? Lang and parole. Lang is actually the rules and parole is